Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the XUV700 and its features for the AX3 model. And I did a video, I will link that in the description, on the walk around, the basic features and pros and cons of the car, comparing it with the AX5 and the AX7. Today we are going to detail it further and talk about the AdrenoX, etc. Before we do that, do subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon and click on all so that you get all notifications. Like the video and comment below if you have any queries. I'll make it a point to respond to you. So first things first, I really love how the car unlocks. It's very unique and it's there on all models. Now the other good part is, as soon as you unlock the door, the screen comes on. You have this illuminated keyhole area as well. So now, since the keys are inside, let's step in, and the first thing, I'll again do it for you. So now the key is in the port, and okay, so the first thing which comes on is basically the screen. So you can see that beautiful animation which comes through. If you start the car after some time, you will see an XUV700 running from the first screen to the second screen. Pretty impressive. So good software there. Now let's talk about it in detail, see what the features are on both the screens. So I'll talk about the MID as well as the actual infotainment system. So this is what I really like about the car. You can really change how the MID looks. Focusing now primarily on some of the major features of the car, and this might be there on all the models, so not different to AX3, but yes, the tire direction, this really helps. As soon as you turn off the car or turn on the car, this thing comes on. Next, it also gives you service reminders. Now my car is almost a month old and it's due for service, so that's there. Now talking about the infotainment system, you have a lot of things happening here, and I think there is room for more things to happen. So you have a coming soon tab also. We will look at that. So the car also has a health thing going on here, and let me go into the health part. You can see how many calories you've burnt, what are the steps you've taken, kilometers walked, sleep hours, all of that if you pair your device, of course. But it's just too many things happening here, and it is amazing. If you use it to the fullest, you will really gain out of the car. You have fun with XUV, which is basically the torque. Let me press the accelerator so that you can see it. See, you can see the power and torque going on. So basically they have made a very fun kind of infotainment system. It really takes that leap over there. Now let's look at the basic features. So you have a dedicated section where you can see the score which you're getting, how you're driving. You have radio, Android Auto, music. Android Auto can be done wirelessly as well as wired, so that's there. Music is Bluetooth, phone is again Bluetooth. You have navigation in inbuilt maps, which is by Map My India, and they're not that good. You do have other applications also, so you have a lot of things going on here. And you also have Zomato. You must have seen this in other videos as well. So let's open that and see how it looks. Basically you can navigate to places, you can check what are the new blogs which they have put up. So all of that is really good. It helps in some cases. Now let's talk about the other features which are there in the car. There is no Apple CarPlay as of now in any of the models, so there is a coming soon tab. Now if you swipe from the top, it is like an Android. So you have valet mode, you have towing mode, all of that is there. Roadside assistance, SOS. You can even have a drive connected here to play your own songs. You can have an iPod, you can watch movies. So all of this is there in this infotainment system, which I have not seen in many cars. So it's a very nice kind of a system. Next, let me take you through the settings. Okay, now jumping into vehicle settings, you have selective unlock if you want to. You have service mode. You can even turn on off the DRLs. I've kept them on because I really like the DRLs, they look very nice. Then you have audio, which you can obviously configure, but there are modes in it. So let's look at that. One is that you have speeds dependent volume control. So as soon as you speed, you have good volume going up or down. You can have every kind of notifications or things which you can set the volume for, like an Android phone. You have stage and studio in the AX3 model, so you're not missing out on too much. Now jumping to EcoSense. EcoSense is basically the live tracking feature of Mahindra, which you can track your vehicle. You have Alexa built in, and the entire Alexa is here. You can even configure your home through this Alexa. You can tell it to open the panoramic sunroof and all of that in the AX5 and AX7. This car does not have a panoramic sunroof, but all of those features are also there. Like right now, I told it to tell me the weather, so it's showing me the weather. It even takes commands of turning on the AC and turning off the AC, but it doesn't work. Obviously, because this model does not support it, but as soon as you go higher up, it does start supporting it. So if you're into that, maybe AX3 is not the model which you want to go with. Now let's talk about the Bluetooth, and this is obviously very simple. Majorly all cars have it. Let's jump into that. So as soon as you click on phone, you have the Bluetooth settings going on. So you can enable or disable Bluetooth. You have a device list. You can add devices. You have Bluetooth discoverability and all of that. So all of that is there. I don't think we should get into the detail. This is particularly interesting. Wi-Fi. Now, because the car has a SIM card inbuilt, you can actually turn on the SIM card into a Wi-Fi hotspot, and you can use it in the car. But obviously the car needs to have network. If it does, you do get Wi-Fi in the car, and it is amazing. You can actually not have a data plan, completely in your car have a Wi-Fi going on, at home have a Wi-Fi going on, and you should be fine. So very, very interesting and a good step by Mahindra in this direction. Next is the MID, and we will go into the depth. In my last video, I did not do an in-depth review of the MID, so let's do that. The first thing is that obviously you have various controls which you can have, like the EcoSense or fuel economy. That's what I've selected right now. Now let's jump into the first thing, which is fuel info. So as soon as you click on fuel info, you have this kind of an animation going on. Next is vehicle info. Here you can see the power and torque, the same thing which you saw there, but this is on the MID itself. So you can actually, maybe there are more future updates which come in and this changes. Now navigation, as I said, this is by Map My India. I do not fancy it. It does not work as well as Google Maps. So if you're coming from a Google Map kind of a user perspective, this is not going to be fun for you, but it's there. So you can have multiple modes here. You can even change the display layout. So there are three things: information, minimal, and normal. Let's select normal, and you'll be able to see that the entire screen changes. So you have got now a bigger speedometer and RPM meter, and the navigation becomes smaller. Next one are the settings. So you have auto reset of the car, which is there. So after ignition, before ignition, all of that is there. Next you have, one sec, let me get back into settings. Okay, so you can toggle passenger airbags from here. You can choose the sound. There are three types of sounds which you can choose. You can choose the clock type, and you can reset the entire MID. and I keep getting service reminders. So in the alert history, there is only service reminder right now, but you can get different alerts over here if there is something wrong with the car. Drive info, total distance, trip A, trip B, the normal things which are there. You can even set it to a clock. Apart from that, I think all of this is covered. We are back to fuel info if you want to concentrate on the average. Talking about average now, the car is giving me 9.3, which is in the city. I did take it out on the highway, but that was not a really long distance which I traveled. But talking about fuel efficiency of a petrol AX3, you get about 8.5 to 9.5 city, as well as a little bit of distance traveling. So that's some information there on the fuel economy. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to hear more on all these aspects. Okay, if you leave the car inside and walk away, you get this key inside reminder on the screen, and the car even beeps. So that's another thing that's there with practically all cars, but this is good to have. Now let's go into the AdrenoX app. I think talking about AdrenoX without the app will be incomplete, so let's jump into the app. And now since I have logged in, see, you can see a number of things like you can see the fuel log. You have to manually input this, so I've been doing that. You can see the fuel log, you can see where the car is, all of that. Let's go on to vehicle controls. Right now it's telling me that the car is locked, everything is off, and if I swipe left, I'll be able to go into vehicle controls. Now let me turn on the hazard lights. Let me do everything for you. So turning on the hazard lights, it asks for a pin. This pin is preset, so let me enter the pin, and yeah, so now the hazard lights are on. Okay, I'll turn them off. It's switched off now. It's very quick. If you have proper network, it will be really quick. Okay, now this is honk as well as blinking of the lights. You can even unlock the car. So unlocked it, and see, the DRLs have come on. The car is unlocked. I can even lock the car. So yeah, it's pretty quick. I'm also surprised how quick this is. Normally it's not this quick, but it is doing pretty well today. The headlights can also be triggered on and off. All these features are there inbuilt in the app. I think pretty good. You can even see how many kilometers the car has run, so just above 1000. That's where my car is at. Apart from this, you have SOS. You can even add contacts and all of that here. A very detailed app. I think Mahindra has done a very good job with respect to the software, even in their app as well as in the car. So you have a lot of things like you have car info. All this was preset, so that's there. You have Alexa smart home, which you can control from here, and many such features which are there. I think if you want to know more, do let me know down in the comment section. I can always do another video on this. Particularly interesting is the score which you get. So now this is a trip which I had taken. You can actually see how many times I pressed the clutch, press the brake, acceleration, heavy acceleration. All of that information is captured by the car and detailed in the app. So if you really want to improve your driving or improve the average, you can refer to the app, and I think it's a good step. You have this on other cars also, but this is a very good UI which Mahindra has made, particularly interesting. So that's all for today's video. Do let me know down in the comment section, as I said, if you want more things, or if you want to know more about the car or AdrenoX. I will keep posting videos, so do subscribe to the channel, and as usual, thanks for watching.